If you want to make millions of coins every single day in Madden 25, then you need to try out the sponsor of today's video, Mud Exchange. Mud Exchange is by far the best all-in-one Madden coin making tool you guys can pick up right now. There's so many different tools out there on this app that you guys can use every single day to make millions of coins. For me personally, my favorite right now is the Snipe Spotter. I feel like this is their bread and butter. Essentially, snipes are going to pop up. You're going to buy these players, you're going to sell these players, and you are going to make so much bread. But that is not all. Mud Exchange has so many different tools on their platform for you to use. If you guys do want to try out Mud Exchange today, go down to the link in the description and use code MOSHI for 5% off your order. And once again, thank you, Mud Exchange. Let's hop into the video. Yo, what is good, fellas? And hope you boys are all having a fantastic day. Today, we're talking about the best free Ultimate Legend you need to pick up and add to your team today. Before we hop into anything brand new, we do have a few quick small things to go over. First things first, we are currently on the road to 7,000 subscribers. If we can hit 7K before the end of March, you boys know there is going to be a giveaway. So if you are not already subscribed and you like Madden Ultimate Team content, or you potentially want to win some money, I feel like you already know what to do. Speaking of giving away money, if we can get this video to, let's say, 170 likes, I will have a $5 gift card giveaway over for you guys in my Discord. So if you haven't already, get on there and drop a like. I will be live on Twitch today around 6 p.m. Eastern time, so make sure you guys do pop out to that. And I think that's everything we got. Now, in order to actually get your free Ultimate Legend, you have to play through Ultimate Legend solo challenges. Play through the challenges, you unlock the tokens, you take the tokens over into sets. The last week was technically the free Ultimate Legend weekend, but you had to play through the Ultimate Legend Field Pass. Now, one more week has passed, and now everyone will be able to claim at least one free Ultimate Legend without, interacting with this Field Pass. Basically, you just have to complete sets in order to get additional tokens. When it comes to the Ultimate Legends, I was not a fan of Legends. I thought EA really fumbled the bag with the Legends promo, but so far with ULs, they really have knocked it out of the park. The prices of the limited times are not ridiculous. Think back to the Legend LTDs. Those cards were selling for 2.5 million coins, and they weren't good. Randy Moss is a top 3 wide receiver in the game, and he's going for 2.1 million. But I mean, Randy is by far the most expensive. Taking a look at the rest of the LTDs, and this is because we actually have decent store offers for the Ultimate Legend promo. I get it, it's usually step-up offers. You don't have to buy them, I don't have to buy them, people will buy them, and when people buy their packs, people pull these LTDs, they are going to be cheaper. This just wasn't the case with the Legend promo. I figured I'd toss that in there in the beginning of the video because I actually really like the UL so far. Now, when it comes to the best UL to lock in as a B&D, at number 10, let's talk about Vince Wilfork. When it comes to locking in B&D players, there are a few position groups I like to lock in. 1, offensive lineman. Locking in a star center for the entirety of your Madden team. I mean, hey, it can be a big W. 2, depth position players, so wide receivers and defensive backs. And then 3, defensive tackles. I don't value locking in DTs nearly as much unless they're a endgame top tier DT, which Vince Wilfork, let's keep it real, this is not an endgame DT, but for right now, this guy is going to be a monster for you. 78 speed, 91 excel, 97 strength, 94 tackle, 95 block shed, 92 power move, 6'2", 325 pounds. When it comes to the discounted abilities on these ULs, they all get 4 discounts. You get to pick 2 of them. Vince Wilfork has 0 AP goal line stuff, 0 AP reach elite, 0 AP defensive rally, and 1 AP double or nothing. You would love to see an inside stuff there, which he does not get it for 1 AP in the regular discounts, but right over here, he gets it for 1 AP. So yes, it's not considered a real discount, but he has it right here in tier 3. So 1 AP inside stuff, Vince Wilfork, the guy's gonna be a stud for you. I'll keep it real with you guys. I am recording this video before Ultimate Legends have actually gone live in the game, so we are gonna use Mutt.gg for the 2 brand new 97 overall ULs. I honestly hope I'm wrong in saying this, but you just never need to lock in a B&D fullback. The card should be pretty solid though. 95 speed, 91 catching, 94 carrying, 94 awareness, 6 feet tall, 214 pounds. Of course, we do not know his abilities quite yet, but abilities on a fullback, how big of a difference is it going to make unless he gets glowing X Factor Vanguard, and then he will be by far the best option. I'm just going out there and putting my foot down and saying I don't think he is going to get that, and so Jim Taylor coming in at number 9. At number 8, let's talk about Jason Pierre-Paul. 91 speed, 95 excel, 93 block shed, 85 power move, and 98 finesse move, 6'5", 270 pounds. Believe it or not, this is one of the best right ends we have in the entire game. Obviously, he can't compete with those combine right ends, but like after that, he is a tier below. When it comes to to the discounted abilities, reach elite for 0, unpredictable for 0, secure tackler for 0, and edge threat for 1 AP. Of course, you do get to pick 2 of those, and then you come over here to the 3rd AP slot, and he has a bunch of just other things for you guys to mess around with on. I don't like the idea of locking in a B and D right end, but if you're a value team or a budget squad, or you're just a Jason Pierre-Paul super fan, by all means, go lock this card in. He is objectively good. I was not here last weekend, so I really didn't get to see what Bill Fralic was all about. Right guard, 6'5", 280 pounds. If you want to lock in a right guard for the future, or a left guard, because they can technically play both, this guy is going to be good for you. The reason I have him at number 7 and not like a number 5 or a number 4, we have so many better, I mean, not so many, we have Kyle Long in the game. We have better guards in the game than Bill Fralic already, and he dropped a week after Kyle Long. This card is not game-breaking by any means. 6'5", 280 pounds is a little bit on these, like, not smaller side, but lighter side for the offensive lineman. When it comes to the discounts, all day 4-0, natural talent 4-0, nasty streak 4-0, and then post up right here 4-0 AP. There's a really good stack of discounted abilities, and honestly, I may be sleeping on Bill Fralic a little bit too much. I just don't love the size, and the stats, like, they're not jumping off the stat sheet for me, so he's coming in at number 7. At number 6, I do have Mel Blount. You could flip Bill and Mel if you really want to, but, like, it's not that big of a difference. I value the DB position heavy. 96 speed, 95 excel, 95 man, 93 zone, and 95 press coverage, 6'3", 205 pounds. Now, I get it, Mel Blount is not the best DB in the game, he never was, but this is a very good man-to-man DB. He can also play very well for you in zone schemes. He has that, like, game-breaking size at 6'3" that you absolutely love to see. Now, when it comes to the discounted abilities, pick artist for 0, stonewall for 0, short route KO for 0, medium route KO for 1. If you are running any form of a man coverage scheme, you need to have Mel Blount on your squad. If you run zone, you can also pick up Mel Blount, but if you're a man-heavy player, Mel Blount needs to be your DB1 or your DB2. He is going to be one of the best man-to-man DBs we have in the entire game. All right, so top 5, number 5, we got Kevin Mawae. Never say the name right, so that's the only time we're saying the last name. When it comes to the center stats, 6'4", 289 pounds. And you're totally sitting there right now like, yo, Mosh, he has basically the same size and weight as Bill Fralic. Why do you like Kevin more than Bill? Value the center position a little bit more, and that is because when you come over here to positions, he can play left guard, right guard, and obviously he is a center for you, so his positional longevity as a B and D on your field can be significantly longer than Bill. You can pick him up today, and he can be your starting center. A month down the line from today, he can be your starting right guard. You can slide him over to left guard if you need to. The longevity on Kevin is just going to be a little bit better. When it comes to the discounted abilities, he's got all day for 0, linchpin for 0, post up for 0, and identifier for 0 AP. Objectively better abilities than Bill Fralic as well. So when you put it all together, I think this is a top 5 legend for you guys to lock down as a B and D. But number 4 is an interesting one. I decided to go with AJ Green, the 6'4", 97 speed wide receiver. Now, yes, we have better wide receivers in the game. We don't have better wide receivers in the Ultimate Legend promo that are champions. Of course, we do have Randy Moss. The Combine promo does exist. You know, we do have Team of the Year champions, but I still think AJ Green is a top 10 player at his position and a top 10 wide receiver for free. That is not something to take lightly. Take a look at the stats right here. 97 speed, 97 jump, 94 short, 96 medium, and 97 deep route running. 6'4", 210 pounds. If you pair up this AJ Green with a John Ross, he is going to have 98 speed at 6'4" without any other additional boost. Fellas, this needs to be your wide receiver too. As I'm looking at this card's stats, I actually have John Ross on my squad, and I'm like, I really could use AJ Green. And well, I might be buying AJ Green after this video. When it comes to the discounted abilities, he got mid and elite for 0, mid out elite for 0, deep out elite for 1, and deep in elite for 1 AP. Wide receiver abilities aren't the craziest thing in the world, but he does have mid in and mid out for free, so just toss those on there, ball out with AJ Green. The guy's gonna be a monster for you out there. Now, moving on to the top 3. This was a little bit of a conversation for me, but I ended up going with Ken Houston now. Yes, Ken Houston, strong safety. What's up with that? The card's a stud. 96 speed, 97 excel, 92 man, 95 zone, and 93 hit power. Get it? Strong safety really is not a depth position for you. Locking in a B&D strong safety, like, what are you talking about? Fellas, he can play DB for you. He's also 6'3", 197 pounds. Could also be a fantastic sub linebacker for you. Taking a look at the discounted abilities on Ken Houston. Pick artist for 0, mid zone KO for 1, secure tackler for 0, and deep in zone KO for 1. EA cooked. with the Ken Houston card this year. All right, so let's talk top 2, and at number 2, I have Chris Hinton, the left tackle for the Indianapolis Colts. This was going to be number 1 until we got a 97 overall DB today. Yes, he's not in the game quite yet, but like Arenas Williams is going to be the play more than likely when it comes to Chris Hinton, though. 95 strength, 96 run blocking, 96 pass blocking, 6'4", 300 pounds, but the real reason you are picking up this card is for the discounted abilities. All day for 0, linchpin for 0, edge protector for 0 AP. This is by far the best offensive line ability. You literally need to have this on your field. If you don't have edge protectors on your field, your offensive line is just going to get shredded, and Chris Hinton gets it for 0 AP. He can be your left tackle 1 until Madden 26. That's insane to be able to get right now on March 8th. So take that with some value right there. He's got National Streak for 0 AP. And I really had a real conversation of, do I take the 97 overall DB, the 96 overall left tackle? I mean, Chris Hinton is going for 300,000 coins on the auction block. So how smart is it to go out there and use tokens on him when you can just buy him for like 300,000 coins today? I mean, you guys make that decision for yourself, but either way, Chris Hinton is a monster. But I mean, yeah, I think I made it pretty clear who I think is the best option. We're going to go with Arenas Williams. Taking a look right here, 95 excel, 93 agility, 94 jump, 95 man, 95 play rec, 94 press, 97 speed, and 93 zone coverage. 5'11", 200 pounds. Now, right now, we do not know his current ability stack. Ultimate Legends are dropping in an hour and a half. You guys are going to see this video probably at 4 p.m. So take that for what you will. But I don't really think it matters because this card is going to be objectively good. That also, boys, is going to be everything we got this afternoon. If you guys did enjoy this video, I think I said 170 likes equals a $5 giveaway. If you guys are watching this video, I am more than likely probably live on Twitch. So if you guys do want to go pop out to that, link will be in the top of the description. And I'll catch you fellows back here when I catch you. But until then, peace, gents. I love you guys and have a fantastic Saturday afternoon.